Hello tennis guys and welcome to my channel. So this is a breaking news because I have just received a direct message from Tecnifibre, from the Racket sport company in the Czech Republic, who is representing Tecnifibre and who I was an ambassador for in the previous years. Now I'm not really anymore cooperating with them, but I'm still receiving the first info, and they send me info about the new TF40 collection with this khaki color. Look at that, it looks great. And what is the most interesting thing, that there is a new addition to the line, to the TF40, to the ultimate control oriented rackets for advanced professional and expert players. And there is going to be, or there is now, has been released this 290g version, 98 square inches, 16 by 19. Wow, this must be the lightest 98 square inched racket on the market. So that's just great, and that's something I'm really looking forward to, because to be honest guys, I have been playing with the new IGA, or with the old IGA racket, but for me it's still a new racket that I switched to. And I have been playing recently with the racket couple of matches, and guys, the racket is fantastic, no doubt about it. But when you play a 2-hour singles and then you need to play another match, a double, at the same day, I'm totally exhausted from the frame. Guys, it's fantastic, but I can't really handle the high swing weight of the IGA 298, the tempo racket that I have switched to. So I'm now looking for a racket that is, let's say, on a similar spectrum of the control and precision, yet it is lighter. And the new TF40 290 is also listed on the Tennis Warehouse website now, along with the other models. The specs are coming soon, and you know, there are all the technologies, the RS Sharp technology, the Dynacore XTC for the enhanced touch, dwell time and pocketing, and also there is the foam inside, which the Tecnifibre T-Fight rackets are also very famous for. So the racket feel crisp, clean, stable, yet comfortable thanks to the foam that is inside of the frame. So it's a type of cushioning, you know, the racket is essentially cushioned from the inside. And once again, look at the new details, the new, let's say, the color option. It looks great, it looks fresh, it looks clean, it looks bold, you know. It's a different approach from Tecnifibre with this little bit of different color option, and yeah, I like that. So the price is also listed on the Tennis Warehouse Europe 2020, 224 euros, or 225, let's say, euros. It's not cheap, guys. That's not a cheap racket, let's say. If we correct it to the Czech crown, let's say it's 2025, 1 euro is 25 crown. Yeah, it's 5,600. It's on the, let's say, a standard price of other rackets, like from Head, for example. The Wilsons are always a little bit more, even more expensive, let's say. But when we count this to the dollar, American dollar, it should be around 255 US dollars. I will check out also the American Tennis Warehouse if there is the racket listed. Let me see. Nope, I don't think so. It's not yet there. So it's a European, let's say, European release for now. Interestingly, I can see that the Tecnifibre TF40 315, the heaviest one, is among the best rackets of 2024. Here you can see this label. Look at that. We'll try to... Oh, I can't zoom in. Doesn't matter. So it's listed there. I don't know if it's some article. Of course, that's interesting. But anyway, it's not loading. The page is not loading. What is behind? Maybe they're still preparing the best rackets of 2024. Who knows? But yeah, that's a great news that there is this type of edition, much needed weight. I still think that the rackets are nowadays so good, so capable, that the weight is not anymore the most important thing like in the past. So the days are gone where 320 gram rackets were, you know, the best options for intermediate advanced players, tournament players. Now you can play with a lighter racket and you can really have a blast with the racket. And also it's something that is also translating into the professional tennis. No longer professionals play with super heavy rackets. No longer they have super high swing weights. No longer they have high tension on their strings. Not at all. The trend is going down with the weight and with the tension. And of course, the materials and the strings and so on, they are creating the pace and the tempo and the aggressiveness. And it's just, the tennis is just now so intense, so aggressive, that you need a racket that is pleasant for you for a couple of hours a day, not some 1 hour session a day. You can play with any racket 1 hour a day, but try to play with a 320 gram racket for 3-4 hours a day. You will ruin your arm, you will ruin your wrist, you will ruin your body overall if you are not and at the highest level. And I'm talking about club level players, intermediate players, essentially amateurs. I'm not talking about pros. I'm talking about myself and the, let's say, more advanced players. But still, it's not our job. We have other jobs to live, and tennis is just a part of our lives. It's a hobby. So we need more maneuverable, lighter rackets to really play longer with them and to be able to control the racket all the time. So guys, that's all for now. This breaking news, Tecnifibre TF40s along with some new bags. Look at that. It looks just fantastic. I think the aesthetics of Tecnifibre is just, it's a different approach. It really is, it is really nice looking. It's like a Lacoste, you know, and they are cooperating with Lacoste, and that's why all their you know, bags and t-shirts and shorts are of the best, highest quality. They just look very elegant and nice. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. If you want to support further my channel, there are 4 options how to do it. There is the supporters badge you can earn by supporting my channel on the monthly basis. Just for $2 a month, you will receive a special badge that will show up down in the comments, so I can recognize you and I can give it to your answers, to your questions, my best and fastest answers. And of course there are the other 3 options, like the super thanks button, the buy me a coffee platform, and PayPal option. And all of these options give you the opportunity to ask me a question, and I will give you back my fastest response, my fastest and the best possible answer to your question, because when you give something to me, I give something back to you. That's all for now, and as always, Enjoy tennis, play tennis, watch tennis every time, every day, and don't forget to enjoy the manooovrlbity. Bye, guys.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line!